What's going on, kids? Pastor Jacob here with another midweek video. This week, we're learning about John pointing the way to Jesus. We're going to be in John chapter 1 and chapter 3 today. John is in the New Testament and comes after the book of Luke and before the book of Acts. Take a minute and find John chapter 1 as we jump into our video for this week.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan.
And I'm Jessie. Hey Megan, what do you think of my new gloves?
New? They look kind of dirty.
Oh, they are. I just used them to help my mom pull weeds in her garden.
Oh, that makes sense. Did you enjoy helping your mom weed?
Yeah, it was hard work. When we started, the garden had weeds everywhere, but now it looks great. It's ready for flowers, plants, and vegetables.
Awesome. They call that the satisfaction of a job well done.
Who are they?
I don't know. But anyway, you reminded me of today's Bible story.
I'm really good at that.
You really are. Remember how God gave John the Baptist a job to get people ready for Jesus?
Yeah, John told people to stop sinning and turn back to God.
That's right. Well, in today's Bible story, John's job was done. Listen to the story. Jesus and his disciples were in the countryside. People came to see them, and Jesus taught the people about God. Many people were baptized. John the Baptist was nearby. He was baptizing people too. Some of the people who followed John began to argue. John had talked about Jesus, so they went to John. "Teacher," they said, "Jesus' disciples are baptizing people, and people are starting to follow him." John answered, "I told you that I am not the Messiah. I am the messenger who goes before the Messiah to tell people that he is coming." It was good that people were being baptized and following Jesus. That's what they were supposed to do. Jesus is the Messiah God promised. John said, "Think about a wedding. When two people get married, the man who married the bride is called the groom. His friend stands with him at the wedding, and the friend is happy to be there and to hear the groom's voice." John also knew that a wedding is the groom's special day. The groom's friend should not make it about himself. This was how John felt, like a groom's friend. And Jesus was the groom. John was happy that Jesus, the Messiah, had come. John said, "Jesus must become greater, and I must become less." Why was Jesus more important than John? Well, John was from the earth, and he could only tell people about things on earth. Jesus came to earth from heaven, so he could talk about things in heaven because he had seen them. God sent Jesus to earth, and Jesus speaks God's words. Everything Jesus says is true because God always tells the truth. God the Father loves his Son. He has given Jesus power over everything. Whoever believes in Jesus will live forever with God in heaven, but whoever does not believe in Jesus will not live forever. John the Baptist told people to get ready for Jesus. Now Jesus was here, and John's job was finished. Jesus was greater than John, and John was happy to step aside for Jesus to begin his work.
This is just a great story of John the Baptist showing us how Jesus is really so much more important than anything. John had his own ministry. He was baptizing people, and John's disciples, well, they kind of noticed that Jesus was stepping in on John's territory. They're like, "Hey, John, Jesus is baptizing people, and you're like supposed to be the one baptizing. I mean, you're John the Baptist." But John knew that this was okay, because he didn't need to get all upset at what Jesus was doing, because he knew that what Jesus was doing was important. In John chapter 3, verse 30, John the Baptist says, "He," talking about Jesus, "must increase, but I must decrease." This is just a great verse and reminds us that every day as followers of Jesus, we want to look and live more like Jesus. I don't want the world and all of you guys out there to see Pastor Jacob. I want you to see and know Jesus. And if you want a new verse to memorize and hide in your heart, this is a great one. John chapter 3, verse 30. "He must increase and I must decrease." Now kids, I have some sad but also very happy news. Since kids' life groups are about to start back up Sunday, October 4th, we're gonna no longer have our midweek videos. I'm gonna miss going through the Bible with you all during this time of the week, but I'm so excited to get back to seeing you all in person. Now remember, we're still gonna have our life group videos on Sunday, so everyone who isn't quite ready to come back to the church, or if you're just like watching these videos, they'll still be there for you to watch and have fun with. I've really enjoyed our time together on these midweek videos, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye.